Well, welcome into This Is the Place Arena for the 2022 Utah Holiday Hoopfest at Lehigh High School. Dusty Litster with you. We've got an outstanding game that is a rarity here for the state of Utah. So excited to bring it to you as the Notre Dame Knights come in to take on the Duncanville Panthers from the Dallas area in Texas, just south there. As we will start first. That ball goes out of bounds off of Notre Dame, and it'll be Duncanville basketball. So Evan Phelps will inbound. This is Phelps, KJ Lewis, Caden Edwards. Ron Holland and Cameron Barnes getting the start. Junction jumper won't go. And the loose ball still staying alive. The ball knocked out by Ron Holland, the Texas commit. Fires up top to Cameron Barnes. He leaves it back for Evan Phelps. Off the angle, Caden Edwards floated up. No. Rebound tracked down by Zachary White. There's some high-level recruits. We'll get into those names. 3 of the top players in all the state of Texas for the class of 2023 on the Duncanville team. As now I got a 5-second closely guarded call as Caleb Foster could not get away from KJ Lewis. So Zach White moves it around. Pardon me, that was Ron Holland. The 3 on the way off the mark from Caden Edwards. Cookie down the floor. That was Dante Agbu. Now it's Caleb Foster. Send up all the corner. 3 on the way. Won't go. It was Zach White. Fire a ball inside. Getting around the defender. Left it short. Loose ball, still tipped around. Finally grabbed by KJ Lewis. And then it continues to go to the ground. Jump ball, possession arrow. Belongs to Notre Dame. That just could not get their hands on the basketball for either side. And Coach Matt Sargent just yelled at those guys, just grab the ball. But as it is, still 0-0 score. Come down the floor with the Knights from Sherman Oaks. Luke Nielsen. Or probably that was Dusty Stromer. Good call a game with a fellow Dusty on it. Foster off on the 3. The rebound pulled down by Ron Holland. Bringing up the 4 quickly. Caden Edwards fired up ball inside, and the dunk there for Cameron Barnes. First points of the night go to Duncanville, 2-0 Panthers. Of course, the football team playing Prosper in the championship game. They got to love getting away from North Shore, but also making an all-DFW championship at AT&T Stadium as the 3 from Stromer won't go. Quickly on the run, KJ Lewis. Outside with Edwards, back to Lewis. Holland on the baseline, got it back. Holland sends to the corner. Edwards hits the 3. Fire ball inside. White's got it up and in. So now the Knights on the board. Outside with KJ Lewis. And now Evan Phelps. Edwards back to Phelps. 3 on the way from Holland. Got it. Well, slow to get started. And now the Panthers with 8 points. Duncanville came and played in the Hoop Fest a year ago against Utah's eventual 6A champion, American Fort. There's now a foul away from the ball is going to be called here on Cameron Barnes. As Dante Agbu drew the foul. Inbound into Caleb Foster near side. Dusty Stromer. contact away from the ball, no call. 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound taken by Rashawn Collier. Remember Rashawn from last year, send that ball to the corner. Prince. Now it's Holland with the floater and the bucket. So Dusty Stromer fire that ball across the floor. Gets it back. Going to pull for 3. Won't go. Rebound on the run here with Holland. And now a foul. No, traveling violation. We called on Ron Holland. So Caleb Foster fire that one across to Stromer. Oh, man, lucky he didn't step on the line there. Trapped in the corner, got it back. Is Caleb Foster getting inside, goes right into Holland, drew the charge. I actually loved the response. I immediately looked back just to see what the response was going to be from Coach Sargent. He immediately looked at us, hey, shoot it. Just pull up and let it go. Little does he know, though, that the state of Utah officials love to call the charge after the ball is released. So, I kid. I was talking to one of the officials before I came up here. He told me to stop giving him such a hard time. But the last part is true. So back down the floor with Duncanville. Send that ball to the corner. Collier terminates. Send back up top to Prince. Collier again in the corner. 3 won't go. Tipped up and out of bounds. Oh, they'll say off of Notre Dame. And nice find inside. And the bucket to KJ Lewis. Dusty Stromer, the future Zag, can't get that one to fall. On the floor, Lewis leaves it for Prince. Back to Lewis. 3 from Edwards, no. Around tipped out, taken now on the run. And Caleb Foster is going to draw the foul. It'll be 2 shots for Caleb Foster.
Foul number 3. Second. At the line, Caleb Foster.
So Foster hits the first. Then he gets one more. So 12-4 the start here. As he'll back down the floor with KJ Lewis and the Panthers. Edwards, as Holland got tripped up. Oh, Prince wasn't ready for it. Goes off his hands. And it'll be Knights basketball. Caleb Foster sent back out to Dusty Stromer. Stromer size it up, get down the lane, and the finish. Taken finish by Dusty Stromer, doing the name right. Now on the run. Caleb Foster to Dusty Stromer. Stromer traveled. Yep. Shouting violation. The ball go back to Duncanville. So Coach Neiman Ford was named the head coach just over a year ago. The head coach of Duncanville, as that shot would not drop. Looked like a lob maybe there from Evan Phelps. Shot on the way, no. Stromer fighting for the board down low with Holland. That ball's out of bounds off of Zachary White. We'll go back down the floor with Duncanville. 1:36 left in the opening quarter and a 6-point lead for the Panthers. We want to welcome all of our viewers from around the country, especially from Duncanville and from Sherman Oaks area in California. Hope you enjoy the stream tonight as that ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Panthers. And there's a bucket. Cameron Barnes for 3. And a 9-point Duncanville lead. And now have a foul on Ron Holland. And that's the third team foul on the Panthers. With 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Fresh shot clock. So long as you're aware of that as well. There is a shot clock in the game. The shot clock has been instituted in the state of Utah. I learned it's not in Texas. Is that three's on the way and good from Caleb Foster. And maybe the Knights starting to find their legs a little bit in this one. Evan Phelps send that ball to the corner. Barnes terminates along the baseline. Gets his dribble back when that ball was poked away by Zachary White. Come back to the angle. Phelps, no. And the rebound taken by the Knights. Cooking up the floor, Caleb Foster. Cross court, Stromer for 3. And the rebound cleared by Rashawn Collier. Rashawn come back the other way. He hits the 3. Gets the board and the triple. And it's an 18-9 lead for Duncanville. Shot clock turned off as they get it into Stromer. Dusty leaves it for Caleb Foster. Nice take and finish by Zachary White. As we're inside of 10 seconds. Lob it into Barnes. He can't get to it. Saves it back in. Collier with 3. Collier with 2. They're not going to get the shot off, and that's how the first quarter will end. At the end of one, the Duncanville Panthers lead the Notre Dame Knights 18-11. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest on the Rewind Sports Network.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Mountain Land Power Equipment provides exceptional service and high-quality brands you know and trust in lawn, landscaping, and snow removal products. Our experienced staff of technicians repair all types of snow plows, snow blowers, lawn mowers, small engines, and is trained to answer questions about lawn, garden, snow removal, and landscaping products. Mountain Land Power Equipment, now with 2 locations to serve you in Salt Lake City and Springville.
Start of the second quarter. Dusty Litster with you here from This is the Place Arena at Lehigh High School. Panthers leading the Notre Dame Knights 18-11. Second year in a row that Duncanville has come to play on the Saturday night of the Holiday Hoop Fest as the 3 is good from the corner. Another triple there from Caden Edwards. You know, I talked to the Duncanville staff a year ago. They talked about the shooting, different things. Our style play is a little different. And it's looking a lot like the state of Utah, just far more athletic here to get started. 21-11, there's the steal. Quickly on the run, Evan Phelps. Send that ball ahead to Holland. And then the foul. That's going to put Ron Holland at the line for 2. The Lehigh student section won't help him. I don't think they've ever helped Jackson Brousseau get up. But Lehigh student section has certainly enjoyed watching the Duncanville basketball team today. The warm-ups, they were pleading with the officials to let them dunk during the warm-up. Of course, the officials come out. Players are not allowed to dunk, and if they do, it is a technical foul. But the student section was chanting, let them dunk. But free throw good. And Holland has one more. Front rim's the second. So 22-11, the lead for Duncanville. They send that ball up top. Caleb Foster works on Holland, sends back out. Dusty Stromer with Holland. Stromer past Holland, falls. Didn't get the call, thought he would, did not. Quickly on the run, Holland fire that ball inside, +1. KJ Lewis gets the hoop and the harm, and now he will go to the line. We'll just invite any of our coaching staffs from the state of Utah that say sometimes another opposing coaching staff's a little too loud. All of our Texas staffs that have been here, it's a different level of decibel level from the bench. I enjoy it. But they're certainly into every possession. As the free throw is good from KJ Lewis. Prince will come in the next dead ball. Is Caleb Foster. Pull up for three. He shook Collier but couldn't get the three to drop. Now on the run with KJ Lewis. Phelps leaves it. Barnes gets his own board and bucket. 2 points, 1 board. And quickly a 16-point advantage for the Panthers, and now a steal. Here comes Caden Edwards. Caden swatted away by Zachary White and will inbound along the baseline. Coming in now is Anthony Cook. And Jackson Prince. As Holland sends that ball up top to Prince. Going to pull straight away. Yes, sir. Another three for Duncanville. That is a 19-point lead. Down the lane, block on Ron Holland. He vehemently disagrees, and won't matter. It'll be 2 free throws coming the way of Angelino Mart. I made shoe game references earlier today. That's because I knew this game would probably have the best shoes. And a man out of Durango. Riley's had terrific kicks. Is that the kids still call him kicks? Yeah? All right. I got to look at Jackson Brousseau. I mean, to make sure. He's a state championship quarterback here from Lehigh. Been helping me out all weekend long. I heard he has a bunch of Jordans, a bunch of J's. I do know that one. But he's wearing some Brooks today since he was going to go get stretched out. So, first free throw good from Angelino Mark. He's got one more. And the second good as well. But he and McKay Larson been troopers for me today, helping me out here at the broadcast. McKay running camera and Jackson taking care of everything you see on the screen. Collier, free throw line, send to Prince in the corner. Back up top. The Collier, three from Phelps, off the front of the iron, and the rebound to White. And now a foul to Phelps. So number 1 on Evan Phelps. That's number 5 on the Panthers. Send that ahead, Dusty Stromer. Send that ball into the corner. Dante Agbu with a drive and then a goaltending on Barnes. What? Oh. So those kids wanted a high five from Rashawn Collier before he goes to the inbound. Up top to Collier. Free throw line, fall away, won't go for KJ Lewis. White with the board. Caleb Foster goes high-low into Zachary White. Stromer, he terminates, sends back up top, and the Knights will reset. 17 on the shot clock. Oh, nice find inside, didn't get it cleanly. It's a wide-open look here for Foster. No, and the rebound taken by Cameron Barnes. Quickly on the run. Collier. The three on the way and good from KJ Lewis. And a lead to 18. Zachary White. Send back out. That was Angelino Mark. And now Caleb Foster. Foster got stuck in the air, and now the run out Evan Phelps. Leaves it for Prince. Transition three. Bang! His second three. He's 2 for 2 from the floor. Both threes. And timeout on the floor. Duncanville 36. Notre Dame 15. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoops Classic.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
4:02 left in the half. Dusty Litster here with you. Lehigh High School, the Holiday Hoop Fest. I apologize. Hoop Fest. I said Classic on the break, but the Holiday Hoop Fest is we're with Notre Dame is Dusty Stromer. On the drive, Stromer pulls up. No call on the contact. Gets that one to roll in. Prince from the corner. His first miss. He's 2 for 3. Gets back. Stromer says that ball in the corner. 3. Yes. Dante Ugbu. So Dante Ugbu knocks down the 3. The sidewinding shot. 3:20 left on a running clock here in the first half. Barnes sends back out straight away. KJ Lewis. No, and the rebound taken by Stromer. And the Knights battle back into this one. Oh, nice move by Stromer into the lane. We've got nothing. Prince in transition, no. Lob it up. Stromer goes and gets it. The future Gonzaga Bulldog with the stretch on that one. Prince for 3. He's missed his last 3 shots after starting 2 for 2. Come back the other way. Nice move by Foster, and the foul should be on Prince. And it is.
Number 20, Jackson Prince is first.
Number 1 on Jackson Prince. And that is going to put Caleb Foster at the line. And Foster hits the first of 2. And I got the second. So 2:31 left as Jackson Prince goes to the bench. And Caden Edwards comes on. Edwards just a sophomore. Anthony Cook sends that one across. 3 from the corner from Collier. Won't go. And the rebound tracked down by Caleb Foster. Stromer. Gets some space from Holland and hits the 3. Dusty Stromer. And it's a 9-point game. Cut the deficit in half. Now top with Edwards. Now Collier. On the angle with Phelps. Phelps sends out. Now loop to the baseline. Little baseline fall away from Anthony Cook. Won't go. And the rebound taken by Ogbu. And now down the floor with Angelino Mark. As he sends over. Foster. Short on the triple and the rebound to Holland. Ron Holland on the run. Center of the corner. Phelps for 3. Got it. Rattles home the triple. And the lead back up to double digits. Looking out of the way, and it's a foul on Ron Holland. He's none too pleased.
Foul number 1, Ron Holland. His third foul, 17th foul.
So the foul to Holland's number 3. It is the 7th team foul on the Panthers. 1-1 free throws here for Caleb Foster as he knocks down the front end and earns a second. And he got them both. 39-29. Evan Phelps leaves that one for Lewis. Edwards from the angle, got it. Another 3 for Caden Edwards. And that ball poked away. White nearly came away with that one. The 3 from Collier, no, and the rebound to Dusty Stromer. Inside of the minute left, down to 50 seconds. Dusty Stromer going to work on Barnes, send that to the corner. Ogbu for 3, yes! Dante Ogbu. And it's a 10-point game with 40 seconds left. Edwards sends up top to Lewis. Dusty Stromer out there with him. Lewis on the drive, hangs and hits. Here's Caleb Foster. Now Stromer with 20 seconds. Shot clock's turned off. Stromer on the drive. Thought he'd get some contact call, did not. Quickly on the run. Here's Phelps. Edwards again for 3. No. Rebound to Foster, but stolen by Lewis, and that's how the first half will end. Man, it's been entertaining, been a lot of fun, and we got 2 more quarters of it. But as we go to the break, it is Duncanville Panthers 44 and the Notre Dame Knights 32. You are watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest on KSLSports.com and the Rewind Sports Network. And welcome back in. Dusty Litster with you here. Start of the second half. Panthers leading by 12 as Notre Dame started to find a little bit. I mean, we haven't even mentioned the fact that Mercy Miller not playing in this game. He got an injury right before the Knights started traveling. So they are without him as there's a foul on the floor. Because their big three, Mercy Miller, Dusty Stromer, and Caleb Foster. So Mercy watching. Wish you were here. 5-second call on the inbound. And to turn over and go back to, or will go to Duncanville. Can't go back to him yet. So up the floor now with the Panthers. There's Edwards, sends out the Phelps. Pump the three, going to go hard to the hole. And is fouled. That foul will be charged to Ogbu, and it will be free throws for Evan Phelps.
At the line of Duncanville, number 2, Evan Phelps.
And the free throw was good. Strong first half for the Panthers. And the second free throw, no good. Up top, a Stromer. Dusty center of the corner. Three on the way, and good. Angelino Mark, the sophomore, knocks down the three. On the other way, the foul for Evan Phelps. And some fun news. I know Duncanville fans are watching this, but they're already watching the other one. The football team up 21-0 on Prosper in the 6A state championship game. It'll be bouncing in Duncanville. The Panthers hold on here. Is that first free throw no good? The Panthers been knocking on the door for a few years now in the state championship. North Shore has taken it from them. On a couple other schools. So free throw good, 46-35. Strong take. Caleb Foster couldn't get it to go. The rebound taken by Barnes. Barnes ahead to Phelps. Phelps leaves it in the corner for Edwards. Pulls on the three, back rimmed. And the rebound to Holland. He'll go back up strong. And gets the bucket. Cross court with Caleb Foster. Dusty Stromer, 4-3, got it. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. 48-38, Panthers leading the Knights. You're watching the Holiday Hoopfest.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
Even the kids. Welcome back in. 6:27 left in the third quarter. Panthers leading Knights 48-38 after the three from Dusty Stromer. I've been meaning to ask, I always forget to ask coaches, why they take a timeout after a made three and feel like you got some momentum. But send that ball out to Edwards. He'll pump the three, now pull on the three, back rimmed. Rebound taken by Holland. He'll go back up, no. Loose ball. Barnes, no. And a loose ball now in the hands of Caleb Foster. Foster picked up by Phelps. Now Stromer. He'll pull for three. Holland right there. And that shot was short. Ahead to Holland. Floated and rolled in for the future Longhorn. currently committed to the Longhorns. 50-38. Don't want to speak for guys. As that one is lost. Edwards ahead to Holland. And that'll get the kids in the building excited. You hear the Lehigh student section is on the other end. They made their way for the warm-up. As I think don't know if the clock had a clock issue. What a dunk by Holland, though. My gosh. The best dunker we've had in the state of Utah, I started broadcasting games in 2005. Probably in-game easily is Frank Jackson. Probably even pre-game was Frank Jackson. Former Duke Blue Devil and multiple NBA stops, including the New Orleans Pelicans. Dusty Stromer hit on the shot and the foul. But Frank had some dunks in game that were just unbelievable. But the power you just saw from Ron Holland, that goes up there. I mean, we could cheat, and I go through Wasatch Academy and Tristan and Aruna, who still might have the best in-game lob I've ever witnessed in person. I'll have to pull that one up for some guys. That was an amazing young man. Went to Kansas and then transferred. Played to Iowa State. As Dusty Stromer knocks down the free throws. 52-40. 5 minutes left in the third. Prince near side with Collier. Goes back cross court. Jackson Prince and the corner. 3 from Lewis. No. And the rebound taken by Angelino Mart. Angelino down the lane and draws the foul. I think he's going to go on to Rashawn Collier. And it will be on Rashawn Collier. 2 free throws. And the free throw good. So Hall will come back on as Cameron Barnes will get a break. And the second from Angelino is good. High post goes down low. Holland sends back out. Collier, skip. Oh, that was intended for Prince. Nice take by Phelps, left it short. Tipped up by Lewis, no. Holland keeps it alive, and the length of Holland. Ron Holland's arms just keep going. Send that ball to the corner. Out on the angle to Stromer. Dusty pulls inside the key, back rimmed. Rebound to Collier. Rashawn on the run. Left it short. And rebound in the hands of Notre Dame. From the Knights, Zachary White. As that goes off the hands of Angelino Mart. May not have been ready for it. There's a Prince, high post, goes a little low. Barnes lost the handle. Coach wanted 3 seconds. Coach Sargent didn't get it. The bucket there. 56-42. Come right back. Foster off on the 3, and the rebound taken by Caden Edwards. On the run, Holland sends back out. Edwards for 3. Yes, another 3 for Caden Edwards. That was 4 or 5 threes for Caden. Foster sends out to Mart. Foster on the drive, gets Edwards off his feet and draws the foul. And it'll be free throws for Caleb Foster.
Foul number 5 came back with his first 14th foul. Number 3 came across the line.
Caleb Foster going to play at Duke. You have to forgive me, I don't remember who the head coach is at Duke right now because it's been Mike Krzyzewski my whole life. I even heard him do an interview talking about how he does a conversation with the coach because it's been his longtime assistant and played for him. After every game, they get on the phone and have a little conversation. The notes that Coach K takes during the game for him. His free throws are good for Caleb Foster, the future Blue Devil. Fire to the corner, Prince. Step inside the arc, and no. Allen left short, rebound on the run with Holland. Fire to the corner, Edwards. On-line back rim. Lewis got the rebound, Dusty Stromer with the steal, but back in the hands of Duncanville, and Barnes crawled that one up. No, Holland came for the putback. That would have brought down that end of the house. And now numbers for the Knights. Foster off the bump. And I think he'd rather have the bucket because that would have been a foul on the floor as Lewis comes back on the other end and crawls that one home. Back the other way, Caleb Foster to the rim. Timeout on the floor, 1:45 left in the third quarter. Panthers 61, Knights 48. You are watching the Holiday Hoopfest on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time.
And welcome back in. Dusty Litster with you. Is Duncanville leading by 13. That three won't go. Now we're going to have a loose ball foul on the rebound. Foul on Cameron Barnes. Quickly ahead. Send that ball in the corner. Dusty Stromer. 4-3. The future Zag knocks down another triple. It came back to 10. Keeping the Knights within striking distance of the Panthers. Phelps in the corner, going to pull on the three. No. And rebound to Stromer. Dusty on the run. Three on the way. And got it, Caleb Foster. And it's a 7-point game with 50 seconds left in the third. Holland takes the bump, can't get the bucket or the call. Here comes Stromer. Stromer draws the block on Phelps. And that will be the 16th foul on Duncanville. Number 3 on Phelps. So Stromer at the line for 2 free throws. Panther football team up 27-0 on Prosper. I believe, if I've done my research properly, and then a great chance I have got it wrong, it'd be the first football championship. I'll be wrong on that. Double check it. Maybe is 6A. Lost last year to North Shore. As we say here, the basketball team up 5 with 30 seconds left. Center of the corner. Edwards, yes. Another 3 for Edwards. Kane Edwards been spectacular from distance. As we go inside of 20 seconds left in the third. Angelino Mark with a series of moves. A young sophomore point guard. Loose ball tracked down by Mark with 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Now the steal. Caden Edwards with 3. With 2. Edwards lays it in as time runs out. The Knights got it within 5, and then Caden Edwards on a 5-0 run himself pushes it back to a 10-point game. We go to the fourth quarter. Duncanville 66, Notre Dame Knights 56. You are watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest. So, start of the fourth quarter. And we'll have a foul on the rebound on Phelps. That'll be number 4. And on top of that, puts Duncanville in the bonus. So the foul to Phelps. And so, according to Wikipedia, as we all know, Wikipedia is always accurate. Last football championship, 1998. And it's a semifinal against Prosper. And they get North Shore next week. So McKay Larson's here too. Other than being my brother-in-law, that he, the way it works. Free throw's good. There by Zachary White. Looking to come back down the floor in an 8-point ball game. Holland sends back up top. Sending that out. Stromer took it away. Picked up by Foster. Foster all the way to the rim and scores. And now a 6-point game. Lewis give it up to Edwards. Send to the corner, Collier. Holland got it. Nice shot by Ron Holland. White lost the handle ahead to Ron Holland. I love it. He gave the students a point, and Stromer nails the three on the other end. But Holland was tracking down that ball, pointed to the crowd, said, "I'm coming for you." Got the dunk and the 5. Send that ball inside, and Mark's going to draw the block. Correct call. Coach Sargent is fit to be tied. I completely agree with that call. To steal a line from the terrible commercials we all have to suffer through every 2 years. I won't go through there. 7-point game, 70-63. Drop it in. Barnes with the dunk. (72-63), 6.5 to go in the fourth. Stromer, cross court, Foster. And it's short, rebound to Holland. Holland send to the corner. Edwards hangs on now, pulls inside the arc and can't get it. Stromer climbs the ladder to get the board. 6:05 on a rolling clock remaining in the fourth. Stromer down the lane, a Dusty Stromer with a finger roll. Game's down to 7. Collier. Up top to Holland. Shot clock down to 18. Holland. He and Stromer. Holland with the bump and the bucket. Got some space with the shoulder. Quickly down the floor. Here's Foster. Get some space, fall away, got it. Caleb Foster has gotten it going. 5:19 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers 74, Knights 67. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest. We're back in 30 seconds.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
.5:19 left in the fourth quarter. We got some moisture on the floor. I'm trying to get that taken care of. I think I had a bottle get dropped over there on the Notre Dame sideline. A few more games left of the Holiday Hoop Fest. Ron Holland sends back over to Phelps. Evan Phelps. Hands over to Collier. Now Holland sent back over in the corner. 3 on the way. Phelps no on the rebound. Taken by Caleb Foster. He's been spectacular in the second half. Foster and Ogbu could not hold that one. It was off his hands. Couldn't squeeze it. And we'll go back to Duncanville as Cameron Barnes will come in. Up top with Holland. Crosses up Stromer. Fires that one up top to KJ Lewis. Drop it inside off the hands of Barnes. Now on the run with Caleb Foster. Foster to Marks. Angelino can't get that one to drop, but the rebound pulled down by KJ Lewis. That would have made it a 4-point game had that dropped. Lewis gets the board, comes all the way on the other end. Barnes' tip is up and in. Back with Stromer. Stromer step back to a three. Oh, just lipped out. Back to the corner. Phelps off on the three. Another offensive board for Barnes, but he lost it. Angelino Marks just had to get it ahead, and Foster is going to get the take foul from Jackson Prince. Coach Sargent wants a flagrant foul. Coach Sargent still pleading his case. He is beside himself. The free throw good from Foster. I get his point. It would be the clear path foul in the NBA. I don't think the NFHS rulebook's the same. I'm also not sure which rules the State of California plays. I know they've had the shot clock. I believe it had the shot clock for a number of years, which would mean they would not be an NFHS rulebook kind of thing and kinds of stuff. So as we go to 20 seconds on the shot clock, leave it out for Holland. Hands back to Evan Phelps. 10 on the shot clock. Phelps with the blow by, send out to Lewis. Lewis back down the lane and scores. Dusty Stromer straight away. Stromer draws the foul on KJ Lewis. So, folks, we apologize. The stream just dropped a second ago. But we apologize. We got to back up. So hit refresh anytime you see that happen. We had a little technical malfunction here. As you probably see the scoreboard go away. I'll keep you updated. We're going to have to put a new one in as it's shorting out our system here. We're having a glitch. So just to ensure that the stream stays up, we're going to kill that bug, and we'll be back up with it here in just a minute. As I'll keep it with the last 2:50. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the fourth quarter, and there's a foul on the far sideline. The foul will go to Zachary White, his third personal foul, and it'll be the 14th foul on the Knights. As we're going to try to reopen that shot or the scoreboard without the clock on it. But again, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, and there's a fresh shot clock of 35 seconds. Lewis, just for a second there, thought Caleb Foster would get that steal. Phelps sends out to Holland, gets it back. Clock down to 2:40, shot clock to 25. Now down to 20. As Duncanville going to try to milk this clock away. We give it to Notre Dame. They have hung in this ball game. There have been runs from both sides, but they've been able to withstand everything coming from Duncanville. As Holland will pull for three and hit. That might be the dagger. The Knights have 2 timeouts left and the shot clock to help them. 3 on the way from Foster, no. Rebound down low from White. He can't get the putback to stick. 1:55 left in the ball game. The foul to Stromer, number 1 on Dusty. That'll be the fifth team foul on the Knights. And Caleb Foster picks up the foul. Just to enter. And then just put in Duncanville and then Notre Dame.
Foul number 3, Caleb Foster, the second. 17th foul.
So the foul to Foster now puts the Knights in the bonus. R.E. So the free throw good. So 82-70. And the second good as well. So 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. In a 13-point game, as that three on the way won't go. Holland with the defensive board, and now a foul on the rebound. We're going to walk all the way to the other end of the floor for more free throws with 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And the fourth foul on the 18th foul on the Knights. As we'll have a scoreboard up without the clock, so we apologize about the clock going up. But it's going to short out our system, and just had a little glitch there. And I want to make sure this is right. So we'll just have the scoreboard. 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Stromer lost the handle. And here's Holland. Oh, they was going for something with KJ Lewis. And it's 87-70. Ogbu loses the handle on the way up. Give it up to Lewis. Lewis. And Holland there for the board and the dunk. He wanted a lob. Foster misses on that one. KJ Lewis tracks this one down. Oh, behind the back and the finish. Oh, that was nice. KJ Lewis, and this game's much closer than the 21-point spread you're seeing at the moment. Dusty Stromer, and one! How about the finish from Dusty Stromer? And Ron Holland says, mad respect, give me the handshake. And Stromer will go to the line looking for the three-point play. But what a finish from Dusty Stromer. Ron Holland in his little fan section over here. As Stromer at the line completes the three-point play. And 43.8 left in the fourth quarter. Checking in. We don't have a number 10. Don't know that it'll matter so much. Send to the corner. Back up top to Collier. Has that one poked away by Stromer. Ogbu goes at Edwards. No, Stromer. Wow. What a play by Dusty Stromer. Edwards pulls on the three and hits. It's like 6 or 7 threes there for Edwards. Marks cross court. Stromer with 8. Stromer down the baseline. Oh. It could have been a little scary as Anthony Cook picks up the foul. They'll put Dusty Stromer at the line. They got to thank Duncanville and Notre Dame. They've come out here and put on a show. This has been an absolute blast to call and to watch. Just an absolute pleasure to have these guys come into the state of Utah to come play. As the free throw from Stromer is good, he'll have one more. And the free throw's good. 4.8 seconds left, and Duncanville will dribble out the clock, and it'll be a win for the Duncanville Panthers. Duncanville takes this one 94-77. And again, I want to thank Duncanville and Notre Dame for coming to Lehigh to come play in the Utah Holiday Hoopfest. Again, the final score, Duncanville 94, Notre Dame 77. Our Heidemann and Associates players of the game. For Duncanville, we're going to go Ron Holland and Caden Edwards. Absolutely spectacular. We're not going to leave without saying Dusty Stromer as well. He and Caleb Foster. Absolutely terrific. Again, final score, Duncanville 94, Notre Dame 77. For McKay Larson and Jackson Brousseau, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for watching the Rewind Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest on KSLSports.com.